What's going on, y'all? So I've been doing a lot of videos lately about like men's mental health and videos for men and things like that. It's a couple different reasons why I do that. Basically, let me start off by saying I get a lot of people who say this is good advice for both, for everyone. And I agree. I'm saying I try to give out good advice for everyone. I just deal with men a lot being a barber, and the way that I structure my business is so I can talk to people and get to know them. Basically, it's like a counseling for both me and the person sitting in the chair. We work through things. I help people get to points. And so I get to hear a lot of the conversation that men have. I mean, I get to have the conversation with them. So a lot of times I'm speaking directly to men because one, I am one, and it's easy for me to think like one. And two, I understand how differently men and women think. So sometimes when I say something, I understand that some people, I don't know who, it doesn't matter man or woman. I'm saying I understand that some people are just not going to relate. And so I try to only speak to those who I think relate. I try not to even think about people who do not meet the requirement, even as a, I don't want to say even as a man, because I'm not here to say who's a man and who's not. I'm saying I only speak to those who I think hear and understand the words that I'm saying. That's it. It just comes off as me saying man because really I like to use the word man because I feel like the word man means a person of respect, integrity, a person who doesn't feel like they have to lie. They can walk around with confidence, be the person that they are, even when others might not see it the same. I'm saying I don't look at it as man because I'm saying whoa man. When I speak for man, I'm speaking for mankind. I'm saying those who do not hear what I'm saying, I don't worry about them. There are men who will hear what I'm saying and what I'm saying will make no sense to them. That don't make them not a man. It just makes them not the person who I'm speaking to. Not calling them not relevant. I'm just saying, look, I said enough. Let's get into what I came on here to talk about today. I just wanted to address that a little bit. I don't be wanting to make it seem like I'm not talking to anyone in particular. I feel like I give out good advice. I just give it to those who I feel like can hear me. Here we go. Let's talk about what I had today. I'm saying one of the things that I feel like is one of the biggest issues in the world is men's mental health. I want to say why I think that. I think that it's funny how men, being men, are walking around blaming others for the problems that the world has. I'm saying women say that men are in control of everything, and men run around complaining about women not wanting to I guess what I'm saying is everybody's running around pointing the finger, and I'm saying that's what I feel is not manly. I feel like as a man, you have to take responsibility, take action, and step forward for the cause. I'm saying if you feel like your household is not going in the direction that you want it to go, who has the reins? Who is the one who's supposed to make sure that the family structure pulls back to where it's supposed to be? I'm saying if we're running around here complaining about everything that's going on in the world, who is it that's supposed to be sent to fix it? What I'm saying is, men, you should understand this one. When somebody wakes up in the middle of the night and says, I hear something at the door, who you sending to the door to go check it out? What I'm saying is, that's what I believe is the real issue. I hear this manosphere talking about what a woman should do and what a woman should be, and I'm saying men should not think like that. Men should not be walking around telling women what they should be and what they should wear. Men should use their buying power to control the narrative. What I'm saying is, if I don't like a store, I don't go to the store and tell them what I don't like about them. I just don't shop at that store. What I'm saying is, if you don't like the way that a woman is dressed, do not get with the woman. Find a woman who dresses the way that you want and free your mind of that problem. Don't tell a woman how they should live their life. I'm saying, look for the person who fits into your life, and you won't have to control what they dress like, how they look. I'm saying, pick according to what you like, and then don't address the people who don't do what you want them to do. I guess what I'm saying is, don't bother with those who don't fit into what you're looking for. That's the easiest way I could put it. Let's go on. I had some notes and I'm probably way off subject, but I'm saying, to me, what men need to do is start gathering themselves and stop pointing the finger at who sits across from them, because I'm saying, men, it's up to you who sits across from you. If men control the power of relationship, which saying who's going to be your girlfriend, who's going to be your wife, well, then if you control the power to do so, then why not walk around acting like you have the power to do so? Why not be more picky in your selection? See, what the real problem is, in my opinion, is it's not women whose egos and thought process are overinflated. It's not just women. I'm saying everything about this world is overinflated currently. I mean, gas prices are overinflated. Grocery prices are overinflated. Everybody thinks they can do a bare minimum and get the most for it. I'm saying, men, we have this problem as well. Let's talk about it. I'm saying, you look at videos and you see women who look a certain way, and then you walk out and you want to say what a woman is supposed to look like. What I'm saying is, what are you doing with yourself? That's what you should be focused on. See, media has us believing that every woman should look like this, and that's what we get. And we'll say that women have been tricked by Disney to want a prince and only a prince. What I'm saying is, us men, we've been tricked like that as well. That's what pornography is. It makes you look at unnatural events that never happen. Think about what I'm saying. When you watch a movie, the person in that movie always has a smile on their face. It's because they're getting paid for it. That's their job. I'm saying, basically, my point is, things like that give men unrealistic expectations. And then we look at rappers and athletes, and we think that we're supposed to have it like them too. I guess my point is, it's up to us as men to pull things back in to where it's supposed to be. I'm saying, laws and rules are supposed to be to protect society, and men are what are here to protect society. Women and children first. There's a reason for that. I'm saying, it's up to us to pull things back, and you don't point the finger at someone who does not live their life to your standard. That is just foolishness. If you don't like the way that someone lives, it's a young lady, I saw her, she was on the Shannon Sharp show, and they were making fun of how she chose to live her life, but she made a very, very valid point. I don't know her name, and I don't really watch stuff like that often, but she made a valid point. She is a child of God just like everybody else. You cannot label her and say that she will never live up to anything because of her past. What I'm saying is, our past is behind us for a reason, and we do not have to live in that forever. Once you choose to be a better person, you can be a better person. What I'm saying is, it is up to men to change what you will allow in your life. See, it's too many guys who just run around here chasing after every single thing. I mean, heck, these little OnlyFans and what I'm saying is, if you're paying money, look, I ain't here to get into all that. What I'm saying is, if we hold a standard, then a standard will have to be held. You can't run around pointing the finger at people and saying it's her fault for why things aren't going right in your life. I'm saying as a man, you're supposed to get control over your life. Once you have control over your life, others will want to follow. It really is just that simple. You can't look. What football team do you look at and say, if the coach don't coach correctly, he could just run out there and say it's the people on the field who didn't do right? I'm saying it's up to us. That's what being a leader is. When things don't go right, you take the blame. When things are going great, you can't do the same. You got to call each one of the productive people out by name. That's how you continue to win the game. I'm saying, as men, we have to lead from the front. You pick the person you want to walk by your side. Don't be so thirsty about every single situation that comes up. I'm saying, do everything in every thought process to better yourself up here, all through here, and here. I'm saying you have to better yourself and increase your value. And then what I'm saying is everything else will just fall in place. Too many people don't want to believe that. And I'm saying, number one rule, just find someone you don't feel like you have to lie to. That's the number one rule. If you find a person who you feel like you have to lie to, I'm saying you dating too high up. How about that, men? That's an easy one. Look a girl in the face and tell her the truth. If you can do that, then you found one. What I'm saying is if you can't be honest with them, I'm saying there's something going on in here. Or you're dating a little too high for you. That's my perspective on it. I'm saying once you are able to walk like you're supposed to, you won't feel the need to lie. You will be being, first, I guess what I'm saying is first you have to be honest within yourself. What kind of person are you? You have to know. And you can't vary from that. You have to be the same all the time. Hey, this video was not even the video that I came on here intending to do. But I feel like I did right. I feel like this video came out just like it was supposed to. I don't know. Look, I'm enjoying this because I'm seeing too many videos where guys are telling women or bashing women. What I'm saying is that is not the way. Look, you can't abuse something and then expect it to want to do for you happily. You can't force something to be what you want it to be. You have to allow it to be what you want it to be. Allow. And that means you have to find what you want before you can allow it to happen. I'm saying, fingers starting to snapping. Ooh, your boy feel like rapping. Tapping the feet. Nah, I'm out here capping. I'm just playing. No, hey, look. What I'm saying is, men, we got to do better. It's just a fact. Don't spend your money in stores that don't have your best interest at heart. Don't deal with situations, period. I tell people, don't spend time. Ooh, I'm hitting the red. Don't spend time in places you have no business. I'm saying that means more than one thing. Don't go places you have no reason to be there. If you go to a side of town, you got no business being there. You just asking for trouble. If you go to I'm going to be straight with you, to a woman's house, you got no business being there. You're going to ask for trouble. I guess what I'm saying is, don't put yourself in situations where there's nothing productive about it. Try to make everything a productive situation. This stuff is kind of hard because I'm saying I'm human too. We all make mistakes, but what I'm trying to say is you do your best to avoid mistakes at all costs. That's just how it go. Don't put yourself in a foolish situation. If you don't need to be somewhere, don't be there. Don't mess with women, and I'm saying don't sleep with women you don't intend on having a child with. It can happen whether you want it to or not. And I'm going to say this because ladies that be thinking I only be talking to men, here where the talking to you begin. What I'm saying is there are men out here that see good quality women and will do everything they can to lock them down or to knock them down. What I'm saying is there are men out here who will target a woman just to have kids with them because they feel like that's like marking territory. That's foolishness. But what I'm saying is, women, you have to know your value as well. I'm not here to talk to y'all, but I just wanted to put that out there. And I don't mean I ain't here to talk to y'all. Forgive me for saying that. I'm just saying, when I don't know, when I have a word, I'm going to let it be heard. I'm not going to pick and choose sides. What I'm saying is, I'm here to do my part. And I feel like leading, that's the start. Well, here I am. I'm saying, men, I think we need to stop having a little bickering matches. And I'm saying only deal with the ones who give you good feelings on the inside. Good feelings on the inside. That means you ain't got nothing you got to hide. If you can't find one that lets you have peace right here, I'm saying let them go. I'm saying don't move too fast. Pump your brakes. Move slow. Yeah, here we go. What I'm saying is look for it from inside of you. Don't think that there'll never be one out there. Look, what I'm saying is there's billions of people in this world. Billions. That means there's somebody out there for everybody. Look for the peace inside. That's the number one thing. Can you have peace? Look, I'm saying, guys, stop walking around here fronting. Y'all sitting there out here talking about how girls be wearing fake hair and fake nails and fake makeup. What I'm saying is we be out here walking around wearing fake chains and acting like we got bankrolls in our pocket and large bank accounts, making them think that we can provide everything. What I'm saying is, look, stop the foolishness. Everybody needs to bring it down a little bit, just like we need to bring down the prices at the grocery store. Everybody want too much, and everybody's putting forth too little. What I'm saying is, it start with us as men. I'm going to say it again. It start with us as men. If we here to lead the way, what I'm saying is, we will throw it up. Oh, we're the reason why women are allowed to vote. What I'm saying is, well, then act like it. I'm saying you have the power, just lead. And if you lead, someone will follow. Stop worrying about boss chicks. If they don't want to be with men, who cares? Just deal with who is willing to deal with you. And I'm saying, number one rule, don't lie. It will only just wrap you up and make you look like less of a man. I'm saying, if I could tell everybody the number one rule to having peace within yourself is do not let a lie ever trap you up. Don't let lies wrap you up. I'm telling you, one lie will make it so they will have you twisted for years and years to come, because you will have messed up the trust that you have built. If you ever built trust, I'm saying that is the number one thing. All men should be looking for a woman they can trust. I'm saying put aside the love and the lust. Trust comes first. That is the number one most important thing. If you can't trust them, you will be running around looking like an idiot. You'll be trying to check their phones and where they going and putting GPS trackers on them. That's not how you should move. No way whatsoever. Everybody should be able to move with a free spirit, free and here. If they can't do that, oh my goodness, that's not the relationship for you. It's just not. You got to be able to have peace. You have to be able to have peace. And I'm saying you cannot expect that peace to come from the other person. You have to find peace within yourself. Hey, it's easy to talk this stuff. I know it's hard to walk this stuff for sure. What I'm saying is I didn't talk it long enough. Your boy got to go. Hey, I'm saying I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep trying to bring whatever I got. I had some notes, but hey, this one came from the top. And I hope I ain't offend nobody. That ain't never my point. What I'm saying is I feel like we are coming to a place where negativity is becoming too much. And I feel bad because I feel like my kids are going to have to grow up in this world. And that's the one thing I don't want for them. So that's why I'm going to continue to do these videos. I'm going to try and benefit them. And if I can make a little change in the world to keep the good people close together, just the good people. What I'm saying is men who want to work with women, women who want to work with men. What I'm saying is, look, I don't care. Look, what I'm saying is I'm here to work with all. There is no one who God don't lay favor to. I'm not trying to say I'm God. What I'm saying is I feel like God blesses all each and the same. I'm not here. I just read that in the Bible today. You should never look at someone and think they going to heaven and you not, or boom. Let me find it. Do not say in your heart, who will ascend into heaven? This brings Christ down from above. Who will descend into the abyss? This brings Christ up from the dead. Hey, you heard what I said. I told you that was what I read just this morning. What I'm saying is there is no one who I don't look at as a brother or a sister. What I'm saying is we just falling too much into foolishness into this world. Put all the where you fall aside, and what I'm saying is let's come together and do something to help each other out. This is me doing my part. What I'm saying is, men, I feel like we are the start. Hey, much respect, much love. This your boy, and I'm out.